You're doing everything right, and still they yell. You stay patient, and still they push. You love deeply, and still you feel drained. Family life is beautiful, but it's brutal too. The Stoics knew this, and they built a mindset strong enough to survive real relationships with real flaws, real stress, and real love. This is how Stoicism helps you raise strong kids, face hard days, and be the steady center in the storm. The myth of the perfect parent. Let's start with the hardest truth. There's no such thing as a perfect parent. Not in ancient Rome. Not in your neighborhood. Not on social media. The Stoics knew this, and they never expected perfection from themselves or their children. Instead, they aimed for something much harder and more valuable: consistency in virtue. Seneca wrote, "What progress, you ask, have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself." In family life, being a friend to yourself means letting go of impossible standards. You will lose your temper. You will make mistakes. You will forget to pack the lunch or say the right thing. What matters is that you return to your principles, that you hold the line, even if your voice shakes, that you get back up when parenting knocks you down. We live in a world obsessed with outcomes. Did your kid get good grades? Are they well behaved in public? Do they meet milestones on time? But the Stoics would ask, are you raising someone who lives with courage, justice, wisdom, and discipline? That's the real scorecard. It starts not with controlling your child, but with mastering yourself. You want to teach patience? Show it when they test you. You want to model resilience? Show it when your plans fall apart. You want them to manage emotions? Show them how to breathe before reacting. You won't get it right every day, but you don't have to. You just have to keep practicing. Because Stoic parenting isn't about producing perfect kids. It's about becoming a steady presence they can lean on, even when they don't understand you. You are not their sculptor. You are their mirror. Emotional storms. Responding without reacting. It starts with a scream, a slammed door. Tantrum in the grocery aisle. A teenager's snide comment that hits a little too hard. Parenting comes with emotional storms. Not just from your kids, but from you. The Stoics didn't pretend emotion doesn't exist, but they trained themselves to respond, not react. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. You're not upset because your child screamed. You're upset because you expected peace. You're not angry because they said something rude. You're angry because you wanted respect." The Stoic lesson? Change your expectations, not just your child's behavior. Here's how to bring Stoic calm into moments of chaos. 1. Pause before responding. Take a breath. Literally, count to 3. Soften your body. Lower your voice. The child may still be screaming, but you won't add fire to the fire. 2. Name the emotion. Say to yourself, I feel frustrated. I feel hurt. I feel tired. Acknowledging emotion doesn't weaken you. It gives you space to act wisely. 3. Ask, what's my role here? Are you here to punish or to teach? Are you here to control or to guide? What virtue does this moment ask of you? Patience, courage, compassion? 4. Speak with intention, not impulse. Instead of barking commands, ask questions. Instead of lecturing, offer clarity. Instead of shutting down, stay present. When you control your reaction, you give your child a roadmap for handling theirs. Seneca once wrote, "Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it." That's true in marriage, in parenting, in every human relationship. You're allowed to feel everything, but not everything deserves a reaction. Let storms pass. Let silence speak. Let stillness guide. This is the Stoic gift to your family, not the absence of emotion, but the mastery of it. The weight of responsibility and the power of example. Here's the truth. Kids don't learn from what you tell them. They learn from what you show them, especially when it's hard. That's the Stoic view of responsibility. It's not about keeping everyone happy. It's about showing up every day in alignment with your values. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." In parenting, this means you lead through action. Do you want your kids to be honest? Be honest when it's inconvenient. Want them to be calm? Show restraint when you're tested. Want them to persevere? Let them see you keep going when it's hard. Your authority doesn't come from control. It comes from consistency. The Stoics took personal responsibility seriously, not because they wanted to impress others, but because they believed your life is the only thing you truly own. So how does this apply to parenting? It means you apologize when you mess up. Keep your word even when it's uncomfortable. Prioritize growth over performance. If you want your home to be built on strength, you must become the cornerstone. The Stoics remind us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius, you don't need parenting hacks. You need personal alignment. You're not just raising children. You're shaping future adults by how you model patience, resilience, integrity, and humility. Your child may not always listen to what you say, but they never forget how you made them feel, especially during conflict, disappointment, or crisis. So let your presence be calm. Let your tone be clear. Let your energy be steady. That's how you teach strength without saying a word. Marriage, co-parenting, and Stoic partnership marriage and parenting don't always go hand in hand smoothly. Some days, you're united. Other days, you feel like co-managers of a family-sized hurricane. Whether you're married, co-parenting, or navigating a complicated home life, Stoicism gives you one goal: be the steady one. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be selfish, arrogant, deceitful, ... He wasn't being cynical, he was getting ready. Marriage and co-parenting require preparation, not just affection. Here's how Stoic principles can help. 1. Don't take it personal your partner. This bad mood isn't about you. Your child's meltdown isn't a personal attack. Practice emotional detachment, not coldness, but clarity. 2. Choose purpose over ego. Ask, what does this situation require? Instead of, what do I want? Do you need to be right or to be kind? To win or to protect the connection? 3. Be an anchor, not a judge. Can disagree without becoming hostile. You can express concern without blame. Aim to stabilize, not escalate. 4. Share the load without scorekeeping. Seneca reminds us, he who gives quickly gives twice. Don't keep emotional ledgers. Offer what you can with grace. 5. Accept the unchangeable. There are things your partner may never do your way. There are habits you may never fix. The Stoics teach, if it's outside your control, release it. 6. Model emotional maturity, especially in front of kids. When you and your partner disagree, how you communicate becomes the lesson. 7. Recenter daily. Start and end the day with a question. What does love require of me today? That's Stoicism in action, not detachment from people, but devotion to principle. When co-parenting with someone who doesn't share your Stoic mindset, it becomes even more vital to hold the line quietly. Your calm presence becomes the anchor. Your silence becomes strength. Your consistency becomes safety. You don't need agreement to raise a good child. You need alignment with your own values. The Stoics didn't wait for peace. They became peace. Daily rituals and real-life Stoic parenting tools, philosophy means nothing if you can't live it. That's why the Stoics practiced every day, not just when life felt calm, but especially when it felt chaotic. You don't need more theory. You need a rhythm that holds when your patience breaks, when your house is loud, when you feel like walking out the door. Here are 7 Stoic practices you can bring into your family life right now. 1. Morning intention. Set the tone before the day starts. Wake up early. Take 5 minutes to ask, what kind of parent do I want to be today? Pick one Stoic virtue, like patience, courage, or discipline, and commit to practicing it. 2. The pause practice. Before you react, breathe tape, a reminder inside your kitchen cabinet or bathroom mirror. Pause, then speak. It's not about silence, it's about self-command. That 2-second breath changes everything. 3. Daily debrief. What went well? What can I do better? Marcus Aurelius journaled his day. Do the same. No shame. No self-praise. Just reflect. Did I lose my temper? Did I model who I want my child to become? What would I do differently next time? 4. Nature as reset. Stoics turn to nature to find peace. Go outside with your child. Don't explain anything. Just be quiet and notice what's real. Leaves, sky, breathing. This is mental reset for both of you. 5. Teach by questions, not orders. Epictetus taught through questions. You can too. What do you think is the right thing here? How do you want to solve this? What do you think happens if we choose that? Questions build wisdom. Orders build compliance. 6. Gratitude inventory. End the day with this. What's one thing I'm glad happened today, even if it was hard? This trains your brain to see the whole picture, not just the pain. 7. Night reset. Let go of the day before bed. Say one of these aloud or in writing. Today wasn't perfect, but I stayed in the fight. Tomorrow is a chance to start again. I am practicing. I am progressing. No child needs a flawless parent, but every child benefits from a reflective one. Keep growing with Stoic Mind Daily. Don't need to do this alone. For more daily Stoic wisdom, practices, and support, visit Stoic Mind Daily, where ancient tools meet real life. Remember, you can't control your family's every move, but you can control how you lead. And that, according to the Stoics, is the only power that truly matters.